Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekly collective general reading. This reading is not tied to any specific zodiac sign. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable, and that time as well as the energy is fluid. As this is the weekly reading, there will be a podcast episode, and the links to the podcast, Fiery's Corner, are available in the About tab, and I will also link the episode down below in the description box. So with that being said, we're going to jump in, starting out with the empowering questions and see what needs to come through as it pertains to the collective and the energy for this week. One more. All right. There is a lot of throat chakra energy that I am feeling. As of right now, I believe Mercury is still in Aries, but it will be moving into Taurus. Which, Taurus rules the throat area. If you're thinking in terms of, the first house, Aries being the face, second house, Taurus is the neck area. Remember, we do have the North Node as well as Uranus in Taurus. So you may be experiencing some throat chakra energy as well. And I'm also getting root chakra energy. So let's, bottom of the deck says, what if everything is as it should be? How would that make me feel? And what I'm, getting off of this intuitively is, maybe some of you are questioning, it almost feels like, why are things the way that they are for you right now? But if things were how they are, whether positive or negative, take this reading and all readings, like I always say, as it resonates. Maybe, things are going good for you. Maybe things are not going so good for you. Whichever spectrum you fall on, what if, if you're experiencing the more negative side of the spectrum, maybe it's like, what if that's how things are supposed to be right now? Would you be okay with that? Are you okay with, being on the negative side? Or if you're on the positive side and, maybe it's something that you haven't experienced, maybe you were on opposite sides this time last year. You have to, be able to see it from all perspectives. But I just feel like, why? With that card coming up. But how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel, joyful? Does it make you feel burdened or worried or fearful or happy? Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen this card before. What came out says, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? It's making me feel like these empowering questions are coming up because it's like I'm hearing look on the bright side. So what's even if you're on the negative side or the not so positive side of the energy, what's the good and the beautiful and the positive that can be extracted from them? Can you even see it? Is there something to be, learned or gained or experienced? That's too many. Can I have another empowering question? Well, what kinds of good and beautiful things are you experiencing in this moment? This one comes up a lot, and it says, what kind of advice on life would I give to my younger self? And it's, making me feel like if I knew then what I know now. And in that, it's kind of making me feel like if you knew then what you know now, would you be where you are now? But it can go all different kind of ways. But what kind of advice on life would you give your younger self? Can I get one more empowering question? Because that's making me feel like, there's like an energy of reminiscing that's going on. And then it says, is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? Is there, something in your life that makes you forget time while you're doing it? And then it says, look, what are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? So it's almost like there's like, I almost feel like a struggle of like someone trying to like it's like they can't see the bright side. Like they can't see the other side. Like I feel like I just like, it's almost like someone is trying to wrap their head around something and they can't. Like they just it's giving me like, it feels like they can't, but it feels like it's because that's what they're choosing. I don't know. Let's see, I'm stepping in and using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit just to get your energy. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this week? And as I am recording this, the sun is still in Aries. We have the moon in Gemini, not Gemini, in Leo, excuse me. I gotta update my board. We have, like I said, Mercury is still in Aries, but it's moving into Taurus. We will then have something else is transiting too. Neptune and Jupiter are still in Pisces. Saturn, Venus moved into Pisces. We still have Mars in Aquarius. Something else moving too. I believe it's just Mercury that's going to be moving within this next week into Taurus. Then we also do have the full moon in Libra that's coming up. So let's see how the collective is feeling. Do one more. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Hawk. And what this is making me feel like this week with the Hawk is air energy. And like I said, I feel like someone can't see the other side. Like but what this energy is telling me is like either this hawk energy is what you need to harness for this week, or that you will be harnessing for this week, because it feels like coming out from being in the dark, but with a higher perspective, or you're seeing something from like a different angle is what I'm feeling. Then we have the Panther up under that, and the Vulture with the Phoenix. Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And the Butterfly. And this is just the bottom of the deck. Let me move these over. Because it almost makes me feel like, especially with all of this air energy that's showing up here, this hawk, this vulture, the phoenix, and the butterfly all feel like one energy. It's this panther that's sticking out as like almost an opposing force. And it is fire energy, which is the opposite to air energy. And it feels like, whether this is a person, place, or thing in this panther energy, it's like it feels very low vibrational. But what it feels like to me is like you're like, as the hawk, you're seeing like either these people, places, and things are like not of this vibration, the same vibration as you. And as the vulture, it's like you're assessing the situation, and vultures come in to clean things up. It's almost like you're looking and seeing that this is something that needs to be rid of, this energy. No matter what it is, a person, place, or thing. It could even be like an opposing mindset that you have as well. Or just being stuck in a certain mindset. But as the phoenix and the butterfly, both of these cards speak to transformation. And whatever this energy is here, it's almost like it's being like, especially with the phoenix here, the phoenix rises from the ashes. And this is fire. Like, I feel like you're burning this energy out of your life. Like, it's going away. And it is going to cause this, like I said, this transformation here with the phoenix and the butterfly for you. But let's see what actually comes out. Because this has got me like, it's coming at in so many different ways. Look, that hawk wanted to come out. Show me how the collective is feeling right now. Yeah. So we have the hawk, the horse, and the elephant that has come out. And what this is making me feel like, for just how you're feeling, I don't know why I like just feel, and I'm hearing like get ready. Because for some of you who have at least been trying to like see the bright side, see the positive, even within a negative situation, it's almost like there's some determination that is coming off of this, but it's coming by way of this hawk energy with gaining that new or higher perspective of how to see things. And this horse is like giving me like confidence, and the elephant is giving me like strength and determination. Yeah. Because then at the bottom we have the tarantula. And I just heard like there's a plan. There's a plan. There's a plan. Can I get one more for how the collective is feeling? It's too many. Let me get less cards. Let me get one more for how the collective is feeling. All these cards. We got the unicorn and the rabbit. This unicorn feels like a totally separate energy. Totally separate. But what this is making me feel, the unicorn is, you know, especially in this card, it's this, the energy of spirit. But some of you are like almost realizing like you're different. Like because then we have the raccoon at the bottom, which makes me feel like, you know, for some of you, it's like you may be or have been timid and shy, but all of this energy here is like, it's powerful. Like I feel like such powerful energy coming off of whoever this is, whether this is you or someone you're energetically connected to. But it almost feels like if this is you, it's alarming and intimidating others. Because it's almost like I'm getting the energy of like grace. Because as this hawk energy, it makes me feel like you have the ability to see things from all perspectives with that hawk energy. You own it with this horse energy. You walk in it as this elephant energy. The unicorn is giving me like the energy of like uniqueness. And it's like, it's almost like this rabbit is everyone else. Like they're like, you know how rabbits can sometimes be like stunned, or like I feel like a shocked energy. And then this raccoon energy is like intimidating. That's what I feel. Like people don't know what to make of you. Like how are you able to, you know, harness all of this energy? It's almost like it's kind of like drawing attention towards you, but in a way that others really can't say anything. But it's like, it's almost like because they fear your power, but it's also intriguing as this rabbit. Let's see. And you know, you could be a person that, you know, you're able to extract the positive out of a negative situation. You know, you do things with your time that is different. Like, I just keep hearing like different. It's different than like those around you, because it's almost like you're doing what you like, what you're doing. You're being your unique self, and that could trigger some people, but it also attracts people as well. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what messages we need for the collective this week. What's going on as it pertains to the collective for this week? What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy for this week? Can we do more? Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. And, you know, you as the watcher, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But I'm saying you for the purposes of the reading if you're the watcher. Because a lot of air energy showed up, so I'm not surprised that this Queen of Swords showed up. And, excuse me, it is a feminine energy. But this energy, like, is all of what I just described. This Queen of Swords, that feminine air energy, is someone who, you know, sees things very clearly, is someone who is, they have a certain type of focus. Look at how she's looking on this card. She's going to live and walk and be and stand in her truth. She is also bold and brave enough to speak that as well. And that's where this unicorn energy comes in. And that's the uniqueness of this. Because even though she got that sword, you see she's surrounded by like lush and delicate things. So that is within her, but it still doesn't take away from her being like, I feel like just a powerhouse. Male or female doesn't matter. And then we have up under that the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, this type of energy can attract, but it can also trigger. And that's what I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Whatever opportunity or whatever this Ace of Pentacles is or may be for you, it's almost like if this is your energy, it's almost like you're attracting it in, but there's going to be like either a person, place, or thing that doesn't want you to have it. But you see that already. You're clear, like it's clear to you if you're the feminine energy. But let's see. We have the King of Cups, the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like there are like, I'm just from these two cards, I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you. Or there, you know, that's just what I'm feeling. There could be somebody like watching you work, watching your work. Let's see what else we got. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. One more, please. Alright, so we got the King of Cups, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and then what came out together is the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So what I feel like, because I'm like, so much is coming to me, and I'm just trying to, you know, stick to one storyline because I'm getting it so many different ways. It feels to me like this rabbit energy is this King of Cups energy. Like I feel that. I don't know why. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, which is, you know, it's resistance. It's holding back or holding on. But, you know, the Seven of Wands could also be, you know, a defensive stance as well. But I keep getting like the energy of like there's someone, whether it's you or someone you're energetically connected to, there's something going on where somebody stands out above everybody else. Whether that's at work, I don't, you know, whatever it may be for you. But they're facing like, and this too, this energy is coming off as like opposition as well, like a blockage or something being like put in the middle of something coming together is what I feel. But back to the main spread here, and I feel like this King of Cups and this, like, just the look it alone is making me feel like this is the same energy. But there is a masculine water energy, male or female, doesn't matter, who is they're either like watching someone's work, or they are with this Page of Swords. This could also be that perspective that may be coming in. For someone, and it's almost like with this Eight of Pentacles, they're seeing clearly now, like either where they want to put in effort or invest time. But then with the Two of Pentacles, it's like this person is like struggling especially with the Six of Cups, between, like, that's that reminiscent energy that I felt that was coming up, like grappling over like the way things were in the past, or and like almost comparing them to how they are now with the Four of Cups, with the Six of Cups being the past, the Four of Cups being the now. And the Four of Cups is like an energy of boredom, discontentment, being emotionally unsatisfied. And then with the Seven of Swords, it's like someone keeps reverting or keeps going into situations that are almost reminiscent of the past. It could be with this Queen of Rods, of Wands, this feminine energy here. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. But this masculine energy, whatever they're looking at, whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever it is, it's almost like they're in search of something more emotionally balanced and fulfilled. With the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So I want to see, tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Because it's almost like an energy of, should I stay or should I go? Because I'm clear on what I want. I'm clear on where I want to invest myself. Yeah, like, and this is what I initially felt, that Eight of Pentacles, like, or the Eight of Swords, excuse me, in the beginning. Like, someone is fighting to try to see something a different way. With the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of... Yeah, like, it's like, and on one side, this masculine energy knows their, what they want to invest their time in, where they want to, with the Eight of Pentacles, actually put in work and effort. But it's almost like they're at a crossroads. We got the Two of Wands. It's almost like this person could be trying to do too much, but it's like, because we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom, but it's like they also like are trying to see farther than where they are. Like, you're not going to... It's not even about like trying to see the future or have foresight. It's more like about the faith and belief that you're not going to run into the same, like, you're not going to repeat a pattern, because that's what I feel, especially with this Seven of Swords here. And like I said, the Eight of Swords is something like, it's not, you're not stuck. It's something, you can't make this shit up. It's a mindset that this person is stuck in, and they don't have to be, but it's almost like they don't know how to change it. And this could be like someone over here who has done it, and there's something trying to get this energy's attention, like, hey, this person's did what you're trying to do. But like I said, I feel like a cycle, or repeating a cycle. We have the World. It's like they don't know how to not repeat the cycle with the World, because the World is endings and new beginnings, but it's also all fixed energy. They've been stuck in this, like, it feels like an endless loop of like trying to do something and obtain different results. Isn't that what they say is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That's what I feel like. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. feel like, because I was feeling it up here, but I wasn't sure. Because this Eight of Pentacles does feel like avoidance. Someone could be like leaning into work to avoid another person, but it's like consciously being done. Like they're doing it on purpose. Like they're trying to avoid this energy at all costs. Give me one more for the Queen of Wands. If this is a person from their past, it's like they, like, I got this, I want to say it was the fire sign or the air sign reading. I can't remember which one that I just did for the current energies, and it's like they no longer want to work or collaborate or create anything with this person. Like, it's almost like, yeah, I was going to say with the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords at the bottom, they're ready to put whatever this connection is to rest and move away, like move, you know, it's almost like moving on and heading towards the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Like, walking in their truth. But they, whoever this is, it's like, it's no, 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 no. Tell me about this King of Cups. Let's see. And I'm also going to clarify this Rabbit as well. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, the Moon. Which could be fear or illusion. It could be anxiety that this masculine is feeling. Yeah, we have. And the Death card. They fear making this change, whatever it is. There's a change, like it's fear of change. That's what it makes me feel like, but there's reward in changing. Like there's reward in, you know, I struggle with why people don't, like, if something is, you know, alerting you that it's time for a change, and especially, you know, like the Moon can be, you know, just like the High Priestess is up under this, it could be your intuition. And it's like your intuition is not going to push you into something that is not for you. It's actually pushing you forward to what you really want here. It's giving you, it's handing you that opportunity in this Ace of Pentacles. But someone has like a fear of like change, and what is this fear? Why is this fear here? I know, because I'm not going to leave y'all hanging like this. Like people, like, and that's the crazy shit too. Like some people have a fear of what being happy really looks like. And yes, it's the Ten of Cups. No, it may not, you know, last forever. But at least it's something that you'll get to say, well, I've experienced happiness. I didn't just settle for something. I didn't just, you know, like, it's a fear of like being happy. And it being real, like something that you can actually touch, like, cause I'm getting touch. Tell me about the Death card. What's the transformation? Even though like it's all in the mindset. What's the transformation? Look. The Ace of Pentacles. It's like, how can I, or the Ace of Wands, excuse me, but it's like, that's why this card is here. And this one too. Like, thank you, Spirit, because it's all coming together now. Because it's like, whatever you're doing right now, you're bored in it. It's something that you've been doing for a long time. So much to the point, like, it lacks any real passion, or it lacks feeling. And it's almost like it says, is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? Like, whatever you're doing right now is not something that, you know, you wake up and you jump out the bed and you're excited to do. It's not. So the transformation is, they're trying to change that for you. They're trying to give you something that's going to wake you up out of the bed every morning, and you're happy to do it. You're happy to go to this job. You're happy to be with this person. And no matter what it is, this could be a boss, this could be a spouse, whatever it is, it's something that, you know, holds some type of emotion for you, but it's like it's died. Like, it doesn't do the same thing for you. So that's when you know a change is needed. What's up under it? Yeah. It's giving you the option to go towards something, whether it's another person, place, or thing, or even just the energy, the feeling of going towards something that gets you up every day, ready for the day, and that is helping you grow and expand and, you know, evolve with that Empress here. Tell me about this rabbit, and then I'll get the guidance or advice. What is this rabbit? Because it's what you're wanting. You're seeking it with Temperance here. Which is that balance, that moderation. This could also be like, you know, Spirit. Like I said, I felt the energy of like, hey, look, there's someone here that can help you through this process, this change. I'm like trying to show you someone. That's what I feel. But it's almost like you're afraid or intimidated by this person. But you have the capacity to harness the same energy. And you know, I was listening to a service today, and the pastor said, he was like, you know, we may not always like what we go through. We always may, you know, feel like, you know, why is God doing this, or why am I going through this, or, you know, if it's on the negative side. And it's what I've been saying this whole reading. But it's like, you don't know the plans that God has for you. You don't know. None of us know. I can sit here and pull cards all day and I still wouldn't know. That's the reality of the situation. But is it going to limit, like, am I going to limit myself, or, you know, be down on myself, or be mad at God, or be mad at the world that something ain't going the way that I want it, or because I'm going through this tough time that I'm not going to see a brighter day? No, like, that's too much energy spent in the wrong way. When I can look at the bright side and say, you know what, maybe I needed to go through this, or, you know, maybe I'm going through this for a reason. And when it's time for me, you know, when I'm supposed to figure out or find out why I had to go through this, or whenever, you know, the lesson comes, or whatever I'm supposed to get from this experience, I get from it, it's time for me to move on. That's the beauty of, you know, seeing the good and the bad. Like, it's rewarding, because you're if you walk away from a situation like that and you haven't learned or gained or gotten something out of it, then, like, I hate to say it like this, but then there's something wrong. Give me one more for this rabbit, and then I'll grab the guidance or advice. Yep. The Page of Wands. And look, then we have the Hermit. The, like, is... I'm sorry, like, I notice, like, you know, sometimes, like, I'm a very passionate person. And sometimes, you know, doing these readings, y'all get my real raw feelings and expressions. And sometimes, you know, it's frustrating. And I understand, like, that's something that I have to work on, because I know everybody is not like me and we're all different. But it's like, I'm just a person where you got to make it make sense. And it's just like, this doesn't make any sense to me. You clearly know what you want, yet you're holding back on what you want to go towards it. Some of you have someone that is there. And like I was saying about churches, like, you don't know if God put you here so that your struggles can be used to be an example for somebody else. And this is exactly what this is. We have to get out of the jealousy, the envy, the hate, the I don't like her, get rid of all of that. Because some of you, you're going to come up against someone who, you know, could potentially or had potentially started out as an enemy for you, or even vice versa. Like, and it's to show you, like, how you can come here to be used and help somebody else, no matter what your situation is. We all have to be guides and lights for each other. But it's through our experiences and our interactions that this happens. And it's almost like, you know, God, spirit, the universe is almost like taunting this person. Because that's what I feel. Because they're like, hey, you want it? If you really want this, you gotta go get it. You the balance that you seek, you have to take action to go get it. But no, it's like you're afraid to take it. Like, whoever this is afraid to take any type of action. So you know what Spirit's like, I'm just gonna, you know, throw this in your face, this person, this place, this situation. I'm gonna make sure that you see this. Because the Hermit carries the star. And it lights the way. Like, this person. There's a person who can show you, but it's like you're it's like you try to play it safe, but you're unhappy in where you go to try to play it safe at, or how you go to try to play it safe. What's this 7 of Swords? Yep, as I said, you try to play it safe. The Knight of Pentacles. And then I listen, y'all, you can't make this shit up. And the cards are saying, like, then I tell y'all, this energy over here was this Queen of Swords. We got the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Go towards this person. They're here to help. But you stop yourself. You play it safe. And it's almost like if this is another person for you, there's a past person in your life that is kind of like you're done with. Honestly, like, it's here. I'm going to say it. But this other person, this energy over here, and I'm feeling it down here too, you just watch them from afar. Yep. Wanting, it's almost like to come close to them. It's almost to the part of like being borderline obsessed with the Devil and the 3 of Cups here. Look, you can't make this shit up. The 6 of Wands. Like, you want to go, like, it's almost like just being in their presence is enough for you. but you restrict yourself for whatever reason. But it could be because of another person. For some of you, it most definitely is someone that you're in a karmic connection with this devil here, because I was clarifying that energy up there. Someone that you're in a karmic bond with, but you're restricted from being who your true self with this person. At least down here, it's equal. Like you see them and they see you. But like I said, I felt like someone was choosing this. If that's what you're choosing, then you're just going to continue missing opportunities. And being taunted is almost like being haunted because you can't find a way out. But you are your way out. The universe is just here to guide you. It's not here to tell you like, oh, you have to, or in some instances, when spiritually your spirit gets tired of feeling like this Four of Cups, it'll put you in a situation where you don't have no choice. And then you're really not gonna like it. So if you're conscious of it, which as this King of Cups and this Page of Swords, you know this. Whoever this is for, whoever I'm talking to, you know this already. But it's like you're playing dumb. Is the only thing that I can say. You know what's for you and what's not. Regardless of how it'll look to others or how you're going to be looked at as different, you're seeing someone who obviously is harnessing the energy. And it doesn't they're not you can't be focused on that. You cannot be focused on that because otherwise you'll stay cowering. What's the guidance or advice? Give me one. We got the storyteller. This is an opportunity to write your story the way you want it to be written for you. Not written how someone wants it to be written for you, letting somebody else write something for you. This is the opportunity for you to write your own story. And let it come with a merry motive from a place of how can I put it? What truly lights your fire? What gets you going? Because we are in a time where everything is coming out. It's going to be exposed and revealed. And what side are you going to be on with the land in between? Because you can't play the middle. You cannot play the middle. But what's the guidance or advice? I haven't used these cards in a while. What's the guidance or advice? That's too many. Can I get less cards, please? Less. Wish upon a star and the time machine. The wheel is turning. Are you going to go after what is in? Some of you wish for something and now you're afraid to get it. But for some of you, it's coming regardless if you want it to or not. It's shining through. We're shining through at the bottom. It's coming through. The Wheel of Fortune is here. But with that wish upon the stars, it's something that it's in your heart. Whether you're male or female, you showed up as the King of Cups. That's the masculine water energy. That's someone who is in tune and aware of what is in their heart, what they feel. And mixed with the Page of Swords, having that awareness of it as well, like, come on. So it says the key concepts. I'm reading the Wish Upon a Star. It says, intentions based on your desires and aspirations, the act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trusting that dreams can become reality, the importance of daydreams. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise that you have not yet realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in physical form. Think of a wishing well. You infuse a coin with your intention, tuning in to the feeling of having that particular experience. Tossing the coin into the well symbolizes the act of letting the how go, walking away and allowing the universe to do its part in the co-creative partnership. Another method is to wish upon the star. In doing so, you may also look back to our origins, for we are made of stardust. Today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities, even if it seems impossible. If it calls you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star, then live as if your wish were already true. Know that those beautiful dreams have been nurturing. Know that those beautiful dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. Don't forget the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you're serious about playing the game of life when you trust the essence of your partnership, or you trust the essence of partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. And what it makes me feel like is some of you wish to, whatever it is that you wish for. It could have been something you wished for in the childhood. And now with this time machine, it's arriving. It's on its way to you. But for some of you, you got all of this stuff that you really don't want, blocking it up. Like, it feels like clogging the drain almost. Like, you have to be open and willing to let go of whatever you're holding on to and create the space through this transformation to allow it to come to you, because it's trying. Listen, and I was clarifying the time machine. We got Jupiter and Pisces, y'all. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy. It's the energy of good luck, good fortune, wishes coming true. Because Pisces is at home, or Jupiter is at home in Pisces. And we have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Like that doesn't even need to be explained. But it is going to require you to walk away or let go of whatever it is and go get it. Go get what clearly you want. So that's the reading, y'all. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. It's been a while since I did an hour reading, but hey, it's what needed to come out. But as always, you guys know I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending, you all love and light, and hoping that, everyone has a good week. And yeah, if it resonated for you, I'm glad. If not, it just wasn't your story. But here it is. This is what needed to come out. So I just let the cards and, spirit and the energy do its thing. So there you have it. There you have it. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.